Palm Beach, Palmcast. Here with Marilyn Fuentes.
Good morning, everybody.
Got it right this time.
Yeah, first time in a long time.
How you been?
Doing good.
Good.
Yeah.
What have you been up to?
Always busy. I got a couple more new little collaborations.
She's on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm
guys.
always,
More?
thank God.
Wow.
Yeah, Lorna Murray, they're a hat company. They're really popular right now all over.
Okay.
Australian, yeah.
Could they
Very
make
cool.
a hat that fits my head? Because I can't even buy a
Probably.
baseball hat.
Yeah, actually, they're all expand. You know,
Really?
like yeah,
Oh, okay.
they have all different sizes, but you can wear them in all different variations. It's really cool.
Like I feel bad for the baseball hat. Like when I try to put a hat on, like, it's, my head's so big. Like they went from being one size fits all to one size fits most.
That's hilarious.
So what else is going on? You got some events coming up or anything? Any,
I haven't done any events. I've been really engulfed in my recruiting, to be honest with you.
How's that
So
going?
just 12 hours a day, you know, putting in the work, you know, off season, that's what I do. I kind of focus on the recruiting bit, so.
Yeah, I've been working a lot too. I think I mentioned in the last episode, I'm the manager of the City Mattress on Palm Beach Lakes. And we just got in a new Cluft mattress. Guess how much this thing costs? $24,000.
I was going to say 30,000.
Oh, sorry, I cut you off.
I know, you're fine.
$24,000. It's handmade, hand stitched. It's made in America. It's made in
Nice.
California. All natural materials, no glues or anything like
Good
that.
sleep guaranteed, I'm assuming.
I'm telling you, like I got people coming in, buying one for themselves and then coming back and buying more for their guest rooms. They want their guests to experience it. So. It's something to be said if you sleep good. I think we'll probably have you over sometime to.
We should do a collaboration.
Yeah,
Do
I
some
think it'll be
content.
really
That'd be
cool.
hilarious. Yeah, that'd be cute.
Yeah, we just got a whole new line of mattresses there. So come see me. I'm having my pre-season sale right now. So if you need anything before season starts, because you know what happens when season starts, everything goes up.
Oh yeah, this is true.
We get to enjoy the summer. I mean, this summer hasn't been too hot. We had a couple hot days, but last year, it's hotter up north right now than it is down here. Yeah.
I don't spend a whole lot of time outside as much as I used to be honest. I'm working out inside, and I'm working inside most of the time. So I guess when I'm going in and out of the house, I don't know about. But yeah, it's still hot, obviously.
Yeah, I have family in Chicago, and they're just telling me it's blazing hot right now. So it's kind of cool. You know what I mean? It's nice to know that we're actually cooler down here than they are up there.
Yeah, it's refreshing.
Yeah, I mean, we're always much cooler than they are, but that's how it is. But we're here at the Peach, as you didn't notice. I was just showing Marilyn my display of Afro pics. I wasn't sure which one I was going to use today.
Yeah, the art's a little different this morning. I mean, it's always eccentric, but today it's different.
Yeah, there is different,
It's an acquired taste,
yeah,
but
different artists every time we record here. It's something different, which I love.
Actually, I love that side. That side's pretty cool. That's very Florida-ish over there. With the birds and the.
Should I do a quick pan? Should I show them?
Why not? I like that side over there. It's very cool. I would take the one in the middle. You're still doing your comedy stuff on Mondays, amateur night, right?
Oh yeah.
And did you tell me there was some events coming up?
Yes. So
okay.
Check it out. We got the Peach Walk coming up August 1st. That's going to be.
What does that sponsor? Is there a charity or anything that some kind of cause?
I think it does. Subculture is very charitable. It's all part of the subculture group.
Yeah.
And then they're going to have vendors here. They're going to have like people doing art, people doing jewelry, clothes, like all kinds of different stuff. And then they're going to have bands. I'll probably be emceeing a little bit, so you'll probably see me, going on stage introducing the bands, and there might be a few other comedians there and stuff. So it's a free event. Check it out. El Segundo is awesome.
What's the date on that?
August 1st.
August 1st. Oh, it's coming up. It's right around the corner. Oh, wow.
And then August 9th, I will be here for another show. I got Eric Lewin as my headliner, and then I got a couple other guys, Sean LaFlock, and who else? Erica Letterman, and this other guy, Big Pedro, who's like one of the biggest comics in Broward County. We're doing a show here August 9th. So
nice.
You got to come to this one.
I know. You got to remind me, though. You know, you always tell me when we record.
We're both so busy.
And then you don't tell me the day before. So, I mean, and it's not like it's far from me. I'll definitely stop by. Just please send me a reminder the day before.
Yeah. I don't think the Peach ever thought they'd become a comedy club, but we're in here every Monday doing the open mic. And then about almost every other weekend I've been putting on shows, like paid shows. So.
Yeah. What are the bands that are going to be here on the first?
I don't know exactly. One is going to be like a.
Are they local bands? Like they're just starting amateurs, or
no? There's some that are like they're local, but they're like local touring.
Well known.
You know, they go between like here in Miami and Naples.
Oh, I love
and stuff
it. That's
like
really
that.
cool.
So,
I love that.
Yeah. So then that's the thing. We don't need a big band to have a good time. You know, we got
the most
plenty of talent
authentic.
right here.
There's the most authentic producers and musicians that are not publicized. So you can't really go by that.
Well, speaking of which, I was telling you earlier. So like I said, I sell mattresses, and I had a customer, and I won't talk about him yet or anything, but he's involved with that new theater, the Glazer Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you might see me there eventually, but that is opening soon. Cool. I'm very excited about that.
Where's that going to be located?
It's at the Ponciana Plaza, the old theater that was abandoned for 20 years.
Oh.
They're almost done with it. Yeah, they had
really?
to like
at the Paramount.
No. We're in the Ponciana Plaza.
Oh.
Yeah, they're gonna have a restaurant on the Intercoastal.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure, about all of the development there. I should know, but.
Oh yeah, so check this out. They had to. So I don't know, like how construction goes, right? So they were like, we're gonna remodel this building, and then the contractor went in there and knocked down everything but like 2 walls, and they're like, well. We could save this, but the rest had to go. So then they just rebuilt pretty much everything except the original facade. You know how like the original parts had that little concave front?
Yeah.
They kept that. And then like one of the side buildings, I think, like where they had maybe like some of the props and stuff, they kept like the wall for that.
Should turn out nicely. What kind of restaurant?
I'm not sure yet, but it's going to be,
I'm sure they put
on the water though.
Oh,
we don't have an intercoastal restaurant in Palm Beach, so now we do.
Well, we have now we have La Marina, which is kind of on there, right?
It's close.
On Flagler, but I'm sure it's not going to be anything.
No, this is going to be
on
Palm Beach.
The water. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
at the plaza. So I don't know what kind of restaurant it is, but they're going to have some shops there and stuff. There's going to be 400 seats, so they're going to pack a good crowd in there. You know? So that would be nice. Yeah, they said it used to hold 800 people.
Wow.
The old one. But I'm like, after COVID and all that stuff, they're probably like, yeah, that's way too many people to have in like one space. But if I'm paying a lot of money to go to a nice theater, I probably want a bigger seat anyways. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure.
I want to sit in something like this.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not big in like small confined. I like the Kravis Center, but still, like I'm not big on movie theaters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like to go to the movie theater when there's like nobody in there. No, the last time I went to a movie theater, my family just rented the whole theater out.
Really?
Like for an event, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
It's not that bad. Like if you go to any of the theaters, it's like a couple $100 or $100. Yeah, it's worth it because then you get the whole group in.
Deal with everyone else.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I miss Movie Co. Man.
Yeah, that was a good spot.
When I used to visit as a kid, every year, like when the Lord of the Rings were coming out, we'd go see the new Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, there's nothing like going to see a movie,
And then you'd like go. It was so fancy there. People don't know, like there was like hand painted ceilings, and there was all these fancy escalators and stuff. Like
it's a shame that they got rid of it.
Yeah.
The thing is, it was gravitating a lot of like teenagers and stuff, so it was bringing a different crowd in. Unfortunately,
yeah,
I think they wanted to get rid of that, but.
They got rid of that, and someone's like, "Hey, this would be a nice spot for a nice condo."
I know, right? Like we don't have enough of those lying around.
We've got so much.
But we're developing. I know.
Oh, it's crazy. I mean, like I don't want us to turn into Fort Lauderdale, Miami. We've talked about this, but it's like we need more people. But like I think we're good. Like, can we just like pause for a moment?
I don't think it's gonna stop though. I'm hearing the Publix here on Southern, which I knew that was gonna happen. Anything going on Southern.
Yeah.
Trump's route from his plane to Mar-a-Lago is Southern, so you already know that is going to be redeveloped. Like the Publix is going to be completely torn down, and the one on Southern, just everything. They're doing a bunch of different things.
And speaking of Southern Boulevard, do you hear what they renamed it?
Aren't they gonna name it?
It's already official. It's Donald Trump Boulevard now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't. The signs are gonna go up anytime, or what? I heard
don't know.
August. Something about August.
I went on Google Maps and it says Donald Trump Boulevard.
I know. Could you imagine? Like, it's gonna take me a while for that to come out of my mouth. Like, just take a,
So get this though, right? They changed A1A to Jimmy Buffett Memorial Highway. So now when you go to Mar-a-Lago, you're going to be at the corner of Donald Trump and Jimmy Buffett.
Oh my God, that's cool. That's a good collaboration.
I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Like, where else did
I don't mind the development, to be honest with you, but I just don't want it to change our Palm Beach vibe.
But that was your Publix for a long time, right?
When I was younger.
Yeah.
When I was younger, it was my go-to. But now, for a very long time, it's like, for me, it's like going to a nightclub. You see everybody that you know.
Yeah.
So I don't go there. I literally go. I'm not going to say where I go. If I go to the grocery store, which is only for vitamin water, guys, I literally go there for two things: Chobani, liquid yogurt, and vitamin water. Those are like my emergencies. Everything else, I'm ordering online.
You know what I think is funny? I went to that Southern Publix, or Donald Trump Boulevard Publix, what do you call it now, right?
That's probably why they're definitely making it 2 floors in a restaurant, because it's Donald Trump. It's the Publix on Donald Trump Boulevard. It's got to be so. So
I go over there and I'm getting some change for my shows because I do shows here. Get some change, and I see Secret Service there. And they got a vest on that says Secret Service. I'm like, that's not much of a secret, is it, if you got a vest on that says Secret Service?
Well, they want you to know that Secret Service is walking through that Publix.
But yeah, I tell you what, I did see that. I did have I had one of those moments. Not that I was doing anything wrong, but when you see it in real life and you're not used to seeing that.
Just like when a cop's driving behind you and you're not doing anything wrong.
Yeah,
I mean, you start
whoa.
I start thinking did I take something? I don't remember. Do I have drugs in my system? No, Marilyn, you don't do drugs. But
I think
it makes you paranoid.
I just think it's so common now. That's what we're used to seeing. And 8 years ago when he was president, I don't know, there wasn't as much people were still kind of acclimating to Palm Beach, but now that a lot more people are here now, it's I feel like I'm just seeing more people. I've had some more higher end customers.
Right.
So and they're here now in the summer. So people are setting up.
They're not even leaving.
Yeah, they're not leaving anymore.
They're not going anywhere. They like our town.
They're posted up. They're getting all new stuff. The downtown's been redone. They redid a lot of stuff on the island. They're getting the new theater. So that's going to be really nice. So it's a lot of good things have been happening.
Yeah, it's constant. Florida is just a beautiful place, from the north to the south end, if you think about it. So every town has something. It's a beautiful place.
Yeah, I just can't wait till seasons start now. We're in the
You
dead of
can't
summer.
wait till season starts? I feel like I haven't even gotten a break because of my recruiting. Honestly, I thought, oh yeah, when I stopped modeling but I'm doing the modeling in the mornings and on the weekends, and then I got the other recruiting stuff. It's like, okay, yeah, I can't wait till season comes so I can really get more exhausted.
Yeah,
but season is more fun though, so it kind of balances out because you're kind of having fun while you're working, so it's different.
This is like the love-hate. See,
I know.
You get the tourists, and that's the part I don't like. But you know what I do like? I like the action, the money, the business.
Yeah.
That helps a lot. Right now we're in the dead of summer, and not that we're but it's just quiet. I miss the action. I rode my bike through Palm Beach the other day and was like,
I know it is kind of dead.
Ghost town,
Yeah.
And it's a lot of people are staying, but just no one's really out doing anything.
Just walk on Worth Avenue. I'm sure you'll run into whatever, or just go. I'm not going to name drop an Instagram handle because that's just giving them props, but. But there are some you can just see if you go down, all the people that are still coming and still in Palm Beach. You know what I mean? During normal hours, just walking through there's a lot of people that still go. So.
Yeah, and then I'm at a loss for words.
That's a first.
That's why we call that getting Palm Beached. All right, it's you get so engulfed in this town, you just forget about everything else. But no, I remember I was going to talk about. I want season to start because. Not only that, business is much better. We get a lot more action going on. And right now, in the beginning of summer, I feel it's nice, it's quiet. But we're almost into August now, and the days start getting a little shorter. So I'm all right, I need more action going on. Now it's light out till 8, 9 o'clock. I love that. This is my favorite time of year.
Oh,
like,
mine
for
too.
like weather-wise and like,
Yeah.
you know, the
I don't
light.
like when it gets dark out
I
quick.
hate
I
that.
can't stand it. It's like, where did my day go? You know, honestly.
I really wish that like it could be like, you know,
This
how we
all the
have it
time.
now. Yeah, all the time. Like they don't
Yeah, me
change
too.
it in Arizona. In
Oh,
Hawaii,
really?
they don't change the time. It's like they get the longer days. They don't. They're like, so what if it's like dark out in the morning?
I know.
Whatever. I'm not doing anything important.
Right?
Like that was like that was like an old thing for farmers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense, though, you know, to pick the crops and stuff like that.
And then they said it was for the kids. It's like, oh, we don't want the kids waiting outside in the dark.
Aw.
You know, and the
That makes
yeah,
sense, though,
yeah.
because you don't want the kids. The kids want to play after school. You know, think about it. When the children are playing after school and then it gets dark out, you know, you're going to be calling the kids in and you're like, where are my kids? You can't see them. Where, you know?
So this is something they're working on
Yeah.
in Florida right now.
Oh, really? That would be cool.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you heard, you know, maybe getting off topic with Palm Beach for a second. They turned off the fluoride in water too, in Florida. No more fluoride.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Good.
that we're going natural here, guys, which I think
Very
is great.
good. No, that's amazing.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of people didn't know this, but
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they turned it off. Yeah, so
Wow.
you're not gonna have all those hallucinations when you dream and all these crazy. That's what they say. There's all kinds of conspiracies.
No,
but
I mean, that's probably true.
I never thought it'd be normal to pump a bunch of like fluoride in the water. You know what I mean? It just
Yeah.
doesn't make sense to me.
I never, yeah.
Yeah, so we're
That's
going
scary.
organic, and then not only that, Coca-Cola is all Coca-Cola's gonna be made with cane sugar now.
I try not to drink it, to be honest with you. It's really not good for
But
you.
it's better than like syrup in the, you know, whatever
Yeah.
they got in there
Oh, of
now. It's
course.
got to be better than
Yeah.
that, because you know, there's people that drink Coke like in like they call it Mexican Coke, right? But like it's not as I don't know. I guess it doesn't have the same effects. Like yeah, it's not healthy to drink all this sugar, but it's
Yeah.
at least it's just sugar and it's not altered and like
Right.
you know, not like whatever they're doing out there in Belglade. In the sugar fields. I don't know if you guys knew this. So, you know, Palm Beach County extends really far west into this area called Belglade. And Belglade's where all the sugar cane like almost all the sugar, I would say most of the sugar in America is
Right.
probably made in Belglade. And it's owned by this family in Palm Beach. Fonholes. Everyone knows
They're
them.
Cuban, of course.
Yeah. But yeah, they're if you go out, and this is the other thing about Belglade. So if you go out there, you see all the sugar refineries, you see all these fields, all the sugar. Belglade's also one of the biggest producers of NFL players.
Really?
Yeah, and this is
I
what
believe that, because there's
Yeah.
nothing to do out there, so they're definitely playing something. But
Well, so
it's
this
been
is
a while since I went to Belglade.
Belglade. So this is what I was told, right?
So far, and you have to go through like all of you know what I mean? All those canals areas.
Yeah,
Just
like
not.
alligator
It's not a
country.
beautiful visual, like
No,
you know.
it's like the
It's
opposite.
not the
of Palm
scenic
Beach.
route. Yeah.
What I was told is that what they do is the kids that live there, what they do to make it real fast is when they're burning the sugar cane, because they burn the sugar canes down,
Yeah.
the fields down. The rabbits come out of them and they try to catch the rabbits, and that like helps their agility.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I was told from someone from Belglade. So.
That's interesting.
Yeah, Palm Beach, man, you wouldn't think about it, but like, yeah, a lot of football players come from Palm Beach County, and there's a lot of football culture in Florida. You know, like
Yeah.
Plantation's got a lot, Weston has a lot. Like, there's just football players just come to Florida. You know, so it's kind of a cool thing.
Yeah, that is interesting.
All the golfers go to Jupiter, though.
We have polo players too.
Oh yeah,
We have the
Wellington.
polo. Remember the polo Netflix? Did you watch that?
I did. What'd
Yeah.
you think?
I loved it. I thought it was
thought it was
interesting.
good.
The majority of them are here, Wellington and Gardens. I mean, they're all over.
And it was raw. You know,
I loved it. I thought it was really
real.
cool.
It
I
wasn't
literally
like-
watched it one day. Like
You watched
from-
all of it?
All of it from
Oh
one
my
day.
God.
Yeah, it was one day. Like I was really, really tired, and I was like, "Oh, this will be nice to watch," and I couldn't stop watching. I don't know. I'm not much of a TV, or I can't sit still. But that one day, I was like, "Okay, I can see myself sitting here." But I thought it was interesting.
Do you remember when we were kids? They would say, "Don't be a couch potato."
Yeah.
Now they're like, stream
I
it,
know.
keep going. You want
I
another
know.
one?
No,
Next
I'm
one's coming
so-
right up.
I'm so not that person that can sit still. Like I will literally get up 5 times during watching something, sitting down. That's why movie theaters are not my thing, because I'll make an excuse. I gotta go get popcorn. I gotta go get candy because I need to get up and go do something.
You just can't sit.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh,
I just don't like sitting for long periods of time. It's just
Yeah.
not me. I like to stay active. You know,
That's
so.
that's one thing I like about what I do is I have a desk and I sit at, but I'm up walking around.
Yeah, you don't
want to
have to sit at the desk.
No,
like
no,
that's
not
like
all
a
day.
yeah.
That's
no.
the thing. and that's the thing is stand-up comedy. I don't mean to change topics.
No, but it's true. That's why you choose what you do. Yeah.
That sit. Like, you may as well call it sit-down comedy. I mean, we're doing stand-up comedy.
No, you guys are always standing because you need the energy.
Yeah, you need to, like, you give off a better, like, your blood's circulating better and stuff when you stand, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, when you're sitting, you're kind of low. Which it works for some people, like, obviously what we're doing now, but, like, I feel like if you're performing or if you're, speaking in front of a crowd or something, you gotta be, like, standing up and you be loose.
Well, they have the standing desks now, the ones that go up and down. Those are really cool.
Great, those
are awesome.
Well, as a tall person.
You don't want to sit you want to sit down.
Because, like, because sometimes I want to just, like, lean over and take a notice of it. Like, that'd be cool if I could just, like, write like this.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, man. Yeah, I think...
we got to do something with 33480.
Oh,
let's talk about 33480.
I want to talk about that, too. So 33480, it's been out there for a little while now. And
we launched it last year.
Yeah.
During season. Mm-hmm. We got some items out,
Yes. So what I'm trying to do this year is I'm gonna have a little launch party.
Should do a little pop-up.
I want to do something
even here or something. Yeah.
I want to do something here, and then we'll probably we're gonna have to do some sort of
something on the island. That's what
we're
the zip
gonna do
code
a little.
represents.
Yes,
Hello.
we will be doing we're gonna do like some sort of sneak attack.
Unless you want to do 33405 because we're in the 33405 right now.
That'll require some rebranding. We'll work on that one next.
Exactly. We should though.
But I think we'll have some more to come with 33480. We're gonna try to do some sort of pop-ups. I was just starting the brand. I just had the idea. I was just learning how to use internets and like different websites and stuff. There's a lot of stuff was new for me, and then I just met Marilyn, but we got a strong relationship now. We got some goals, and you're gonna see a lot more coming. So I'm really excited to bring it out there this season.
I'd love to get more dresses.
So we need dresses.
Kind of stuff.
What else do we need?
Like fancy dresses, kind of like what this kind of cut,
Yes, all right.
All kinds of different things we can come up with. Maybe something for the guys. We need something for the guys. Maybe some
Is there something you think
swim shorts, stuff like that. That'd be cool. Yeah.
And then you think there's anyone we could collaborate with? I mean, you don't have to speak out loud, but maybe something to think about. There might be someone out there. If you haven't been to 33480.com or 33480 on Instagram, check it out. You might. I'm interested in a collaboration. We can see what's out there.
Yeah, for sure.
But 33480 is happening. Comedy Relapse. That's the comedy show. Fuentes Partners. Recruiting like crazy over here.
Yeah. Follow me on that handle, Marilyn Andrea Fuentes.
Oh, okay.
My recruiting. I run like 4 different businesses. It's just exhausting. I'm not going to even lie. It's a lot of work. I enjoy working though. Like I find myself after doing a 12-hour day, I'm still going. But by the time I go to bed, I'm knocked out.
You have to. I mean, these days, if you're trying to bring a brand or something like that, I'm learning myself. A lot of people think, hey, just put something online and it sells, and it's like that's a lot of work. No, it doesn't.
The work never ends.
We're learning. We're experiencing things, but it's been a really cool.
And the process is if you think about it, yes, the end result, we want to make money, guys. Of course, who doesn't want to make money to survive or to live a good life? Yes, and make it fruitful. But the process is the most interesting part about it, right? And the relationships that you meet, the people that you build relationships with. That's the fun part, right?
It is, and it's authentic. 33480 is an authentic brand. I've lived in Palm Beach. You live in Palm Beach.
Mm-hmm.
I've lived in this area 15 years. You grew up here.
I'm born and raised.
I work in the area. You work in the area. So this is like an authentic brand. This isn't just some people. We're not just capitalizing off of like a website domain or a phrase or something like this. This is something I had an idea for a long time ago.
Yeah, something we're passionate about.
And I'm not gonna lie, the domain was sold. And I looked at it like every day for years, and then I didn't. And then like one day I just woke up and like, what? Let me check it out. And then I got it. Yeah, it was available.
That's pretty cool.
So that was the start of it. It was always an idea, but it has come to fruition, and more is to come. So I'm gonna be a lot more aggressive with it this year.
We'll definitely do some pretty cool stuff here this season.
And then there'll be lots of good comedy shows, so you'll probably see some of the merch there. And then you gonna be doing the Worth Avenue thing this season again?
I'm still going to be representing a few of the brands. I like doing more of the content as opposed to walking. I probably will walk, but it's not one of my favorite things to do. I know there's a lot of girls out there that are just dying to walk, but do it for me because I'm not trying to get blisters on my feet, and I think I know enough people. I don't really,
I've been seeing the
I'll
reels.
still do it here and there, but I just don't want to do it all the time every week. It's just for me, it's not like the most. Making the most of my time. But yeah, I like doing the little videos.
You look great.
It takes like an hour of your day, but I don't want to walk from 6 to 9.
Mm-hmm.
No, not my thing.
I like your videos. They're
Thanks.
really cool. Check out her reels.
Yeah,
She's
they're
getting her
fun.
hair done and stuff. She's walking the runway and stuff. It's really cool.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. It's going to be a great season. Lots to come.
Yeah.
A lot of comedy, a lot of fashion, all kinds of good
for
stuff.
sure.
Social things going on. That's what Palm Beach is, and it's like. And you don't have to be anyone special. You just got to hang out. You just got to be, just get involved, check things out, donate a little money here and there.
It's always good to do something for others. It always comes back to you.
Yeah.
So.
I think we did that car show. That was really cool.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was a little donation to
That
charity.
was perfect. I love the Croquet Center. They should do more events there. That was a nice event.
It's nice and flat.
Very
for
well
the
set up.
cars.
Yeah, exactly.
You go to the golf course. They do the Ferrari show. The maintenance guys hate that.
That's funny.
But I don't know. I think that'll wrap it up for today.
Yeah.
We'll be back soon next week. Probably recording here at the Peach. We'll probably have some new art for you.
Do they change it weekly? I feel
almost.
Really?
It's almost every week. So.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing the next one.
All right. Well, until next time, guys. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
We'll
Thanks
see you
for
next
listening.
time.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye.